Hi guys, a very good morning. Mamukase. I'm sorry I'm very late. Please forgive me. I don't know what is really happening with my system. It's becoming awkward. I can't find some things. I put things in my system. I failed to locate them. That is the reason why I was late. But I'm happy that I'm here. So the reason why I'm here this morning is that let's talk about CCC songs which are coming out. Let's look at a certain song which we recently found. It is from the CCC band, a group which calls itself CCC band, and the Inehuchiiii. So we need to play this song so that you hear about it. A lot of young people are doing wonders in the streets. A lot of people actually supporting this struggle, because if you go to the Zimbabwean liberation struggle, it was supported by music. Vana Thomas Mapfumo, Vana Oliver Mtukudzi, a lot of musicians, Vana Chingaira, they contributed so much to the liberation struggle through music. So this is very important. Let's listen to this song, then we get to the conclusion.
Munyika ino ichatongwa Nelson Chamisa, imi muchingo kunun'una muriko kuseri uko, muchinyanyaidza zvinoreva Chamisa, asi makanganwa here chazuro nehope, iyo mweya yezanu inokuita. Nyika ino ichatongwa Nelson Chamisa, imi muchingo kunun'una muriko kuseri uko, muchinyanyaidza zvinoreva Chamisa, asi makanganwa here chazuro nehope, iyo mweya yezanu inokuita mvemve. Ndoda kuona mukomana ndimuudze zviri kuitika. Kumajere hakuna huchi, muzvipatara hamuna huchi, kumasoja hakuna huchi, kumapurisa hakuna huchi, kumaticha hakuna huchi, kumanesi hakuna huchi, kumakombi hakuna huchi. Ndoda kuona vaChamisa oye, ndivaudze zviri kuitika. Ndoda kuona vaChamisa, ndivaudze zviri kuitika. Kubaraki hakuna huchi, kumakamba hakuna huchi, maovheti haana huchi, muzvikoro hamuna huchi. Nelson Chamisa, it's a score! It's a score! Triple C 6 million, San PF 0. Yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow, 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 nero. Inehuchiiii. Inehuchiiii.
Yes, you have heard the music. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful music. I am very sorry, Mkoma Fato Sama and Anonoka Kuya. I think you are sorry, very, very, very sorry. I got here late. Please forgive me. It's because of my system. Sometimes but I hope that you have heard this music. This is wonderful music from our young people, and the message is clear. Tisunyuichi huchi. Why? Muzvipatara hamuna chirimo, kumabharaki hakuna chiriko. Go to the police stations, there is nothing. Go to the teachers, nothing to the schools, nothing to speak about. Everywhere, if you go to the private sector is the most poorest in this whole region. So this is what is really happening. So how can we create jobs when the private sector itself is not functional? Because the role and the responsibility of the government is not to create jobs. The role and the responsibility of the government is to make sure that they create policies which support the private sector to be able to create jobs. That is the role of the government. So the government itself must not be involved in the creation of jobs directly. They must be involved in the creation of policies which promote job creation. And in Zimbabwe, there is nothing like that. So I agree with these young people could actually CCC Inehuchiiii, because Advocate Nelson Chamisa and this government are going to deal with those issues, are going to deal with those matters, and they are going to deal with them decisively, without fear, without favor, or any bias. So this is the reason why we are all pushing for change, because we want a different Zimbabwe. We want a better Zimbabwe, a Zimbabwe where everybody is going to get the opportunities equally, a Zimbabwe where everybody is not going to be segregated because we don't support a party, a Zimbabwe where we are treated as Zimbabweans, because when we elect people into power, they must cease to belong to political parties. They must cease to belong to push the agendas of political parties. They must begin to push the agenda, the national interest in the national agenda. And the national agenda is to make sure that there are jobs, to make sure that the economy is booming, to make sure that we have a functional currency, to make sure that we have functional hospitals, we have everything functioning. That is the agenda of any government. But this government has failed. So we need something new. We cannot trust anything. Anything from ZANU-PF, cannot trust it. So we don't need anything from ZANU-PF, because ZANU-PF inherited a bad system. They are continuously using the same system. So CCC Inehuchiiii, because we are going to make sure that civil servants are respected, to make sure that civil servants are competent, to make sure that civil servants are rewarded accordingly, because these are the people who make policies. These are the people who implement government policies. So you can never have a functional government without the civil servants being recognized the role they are playing. Tinashe Maponga. Okay, we had a song here, and that song is very rich in terms of words. The change. I think you need to go to the beginning of this after we end, so that you hear about this song. Team racho rinozviti CCC band and inonzi mukuru wenyuchi. That is the name of the song. So we are actually looking at the issues they were mentioning here. They are talking about if you go to the army barracks, go to the hospitals, there is no way you find anything positive or anything tangible in this government. That prompts us to call for change immediately. That makes us need change in the nation of Zimbabwe immediately. We don't need it to another time. We need it immediately. 2023 is around, and the campaign period has already begun. So we need to make sure that we put all our effort, we put everything we can to make sure that we win this election without fail, because change irikufana kuyana Advocate Nelson Chamisa. That is the reason why everybody is saying, I am Komana Ngapinde. This is the time for us to have change. So I love this song. Please, please, please. This is the best song I have seen so far. These young guys are doing a wonderful job. As I always say, if you are a singer, come with your music. If you are an actor, come with your skits. If you are somebody who an analyst, come with your analysis. Etc. Everybody must do his or her own part. So there is no way you can say I wasn't able to come or to support the struggle. You have your own way. Do it so that at the end of the day we win the elections in 2023. We want to beat ZANU-PF. Our projections on this platform are at 73%. 73% for Advocate Nelson Chamisa. These are the projections we have so far. Why? Because we hope and believe that we are going to win elections. Very soon we are going to relocate to the rural areas. I'm going to be the first person to relocate to my rural area. I tried, but because of schools there, I wanted to sort a few things first for my kid so that I get there full time. Tichirwa basa change. So very soon I will be kumusha broadcasting live. Tichirwa basa. That is my wish and that is my agenda. I don't believe that I need to continue working while the Zimbabwe is burning. During the liberation struggle, there are people who left whatever they were doing and they joined the liberation struggle. So who are we not to leave whatever we are doing to join this liberation struggle? This is a liberation struggle because we have been held hostage for a very long time. There are people who believe that they own Zimbabwe, but we need to bring huchi unotapira to the people of Zimbabwe so that they enjoy. So we need to be on the ground talking to the people. Ikoko kwacho kwavari kuti hanzi ndokwedu ndokwatuda kuenda so that tinenge tiri panzvimbo tichaura nemawar veterans. My first point of call is to make sure that I talk to the war veterans. My second point of call is to make sure that I talk to the sabukus. Number 3, I will talk to the chiefs and I will explain issues to them to say, guys, you don't need to force people to vote for whoever. I believe that they need education. So one by one, about these things, my veterans and so forth, they will understand. And once the war veterans and the chiefs and the sabukus are not involved, definitely we are going to win this election. So basically, this is it, Team Zimbabwe. We need change in the nation of Zimbabwe. Please revisit the beginning of this interview so that you see the beautiful song which we attached here on this platform. We played that song here on this platform. Yeva komana ivo vari kuzviti ivo CCC band song yacho inonzi mukuru wenyuchi, and that is a very beautiful song. So thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for your support. Ngatingo like to subscribe so that we don't miss out each and every time we go live. I'm very sorry because I'm coming late. I will try to improve my things. So till we meet again in other episodes, much love.